literally, even if I have to look at it for longer than 20 seconds, I'm gonna. Hello my lovelies and welcome to another video. As you can probably understand, I'm back home, meaning that the holidays are over. I'm not entirely quite sad about it because I'm so refreshed and I'm ready to go back to work. I'm excited to be filming this first video of the year at home. Obviously I filmed already one this year, but you know what I mean. It's the one that I'm kind of back in my routine, back in like setting everything up. And usually I have like my setup half set already. So this was like the first time kind of putting everything back up on, and it was quite nice actually. One thing to say about the holidays, I do think that, I don't know, like my mom always used to tell me this, like growing up. She always told me that in order to see the problem better, or whatever situation in life, you need to distance yourself a little bit from the board. She always used to tell me this when I was solving like mathematical tasks. So she would always tell me, in order to solve the task better, you need to distance yourself from the board so that you can see the problem and you can understand what you did wrong. And like towards the end of the year, I didn't really have any problem to solve, to be honest. But I do feel always that at the end of the year, when I distance myself from everything that I do and I take all the work out of the equation, I just see so much better and so much clearer where I want to go, what I want to do that year, like which kind of goals I want to achieve. And that's something that I'm going to be talking to you guys about in my next video. I want to talk to you about setting goals, organizing stuff, because oh my god, I'm getting so many questions and so many comments that that's just what you want to see. But equally so, this video was highly requested, and I do this video every single year, and not to toot my own horn, but literally like I get it right pretty much every year. Now that I said that, might not be right at all, but I have to say that today I did a bit of shopping with my boyfriend. It was like a first shopping of the year, and we went to Hermes, and in the little like glass vitrine they had a Birkin 40 in box leather though. But I told Filippo, you know what? I've been talking about this Birkin 40 for like a year now, and I've been telling everybody like this is coming back, just keep an eye, it's coming back. Now it's coming back, and it's been a year. I told you guys, so I hope some of you did end up getting yours. Anyway, I have so many videos planned for this year. I'm just talking to you guys, okay? Vlogmas was so fruitful for me because I got to speak to you guys more than usually, and I really enjoyed that. I realized how much I love that, so I'm gonna vlog more. I want to vlog more at home. I want to vlog more in Milan. I just want to create content and create. There's this crazy fire inside of me that wants to create. But yeah, I have so many also new things that I want to show you. So in the next few videos, I did a bit of a Chanel haul. I have quite a few new things that I want to show you. I want to talk about organization, goal setting, etc. But like I said, you guys asked me to do this video, which is, as always, best and biggest trends for 2023 and what we are leaving in 2022. Like the trends that are just kind of, we're gonna say goodbye to. I'm gonna kind of also mention those because I think it's important, right, to know like what we're not gonna be into anymore this year. As a person, I can't say I really stick to trends very strictly, because especially lately and as I'm getting older, I'm more into timeless pieces, etc. But you know what, when let's say a low-rise jeans are a trend, that's all you'll be able to get. So it's not like if a low-rise jeans are a trend you can get whatever, you know what I mean? It's harder. We are talking about designer clothing, so what's on the runway, that's kind of what's there to buy. So I think it's important to mention these, right? Because also if you already have some of these things in your wardrobe, you'd be like bringing them out from your closet, so that will help you a lot, all that good stuff. Anyway, I am not loving this hair, but I have a hair appointment tomorrow morning, so I just couldn't, you know, like when you come back from holidays, and I have like tomorrow a beauty room Monday. Like, I mean, my nails, they're in desperate need of doing. It's been a month, okay? It's been a month. So I'm embarrassed I keep them like this, but the truth is that tomorrow I have a big beauty re-glam, so that's that. Okay, I'm chatting too much, it's just because I missed you guys. In case you're new to this channel and you didn't miss me because you don't even have a clue who I am, it would mean the world to me if you would subscribe to the channel. And also, like, I've noticed that a lot of you do watch my videos but you're not actually subscribed. Well, clicking that subscribe button would kind of like show me that you really do enjoy this, and it would mean a lot to me, so I'd appreciate that. Anyway, without further ado, let's discuss those trends for 2023. 2023. So the first one that I'm really excited for, and I have started kind of utilizing or showing some signs of life and love towards this trend, is the maxi effect or the maxi trend. Now those kind of like a slim figure hugging maxi skirts or even dresses will be really big in 2023. I think you all have noticed that on social media in 2022, sort of like second half. I would say that those denim maxi skirts, I mean, Gali did a collaboration with Levi's, guys, that sold out, okay? That was like, bam, gone, bye. Denim maxi skirts were big. Then I wore, I believe it was around June time, that Saint Laurent black maxi. That was just one of my absolute favorite things, and it's still one of my absolute favorite things I own in my wardrobe. In fact, I'm actually thinking of buying the same one. That one is the wool one. I will link it below as well. I think there's the same one in, I believe it's velvet or corduroy, not quite sure right now, but definitely on my radar, okay? The maxi slim skirts, they can be worn by anybody, and before you tell me like I'm short and I cannot wear that, I disagree, because we're actually in a quite useful position right now. These are my fairly worn and loved Saint Laurent Bianca sandals, and look at this platform, okay? If you wear this under the maxi skirt, I'll guarantee you it'll just like add so much incredible flattering optical thing to your body that I really think those are amazing. I remember, like I've spoken about this, I remember when the first time ever maxi skirts were popular. I believe it was around the year 2000, so quarter century ago, and I really loved them back then, because I just think, I don't know, there's something really cool about them, and they're back. They are back, and I think I can say that those micro belt-like skirts, aka this, okay, from Miu Miu, which I love by the way, and mine is quite new, but I think they will be sort of swapped for the maxis. Though I do love this, obviously it's relatively new. I intend on wearing these with my cowboy brown Miu Miu boots, that's why it's here, and I really love that. But I just wanted to tell you guys that maxi skirts will be the thing. And obviously I've mentioned the black, I've mentioned the denim, but like a lot of designers did them in sort of like a sequiny vibe, just like slim figure hugging. There's also like sheer ones that you can wear with just like micro or like kind of underwear style thing underneath. There's so much you can do. A trend that's been around, in my humble opinion, for the past year, which is the Maxi Accessories effect. I think it's kind of like staying. It's now everybody's going to adopt it. I've been wearing the Maxi bags for a good year and a half now. Last January, I really particularly was grabbing that huge Bottega pouch, and I also have my Chanel XXL. I love the YSL I Care. I'm looking at my shelf. I have quite a few huge, obviously my Birkin 40, love it. I love the bigger size of Jodie from Bottega as well. I just love big bags, and I really noticed that big bags are the way to go. You know, it's just what it is, and I love that. I'm here for that trend. I really live that trend. But the one show that convinced me that the maxi bags, and in particular maxi accessories, are here to stay is the Louis Vuitton show at Carré de Louvre, the one that we saw in September, guys. Do I even need to explain why? Those huge oversized like accessory style bags. That was like, honestly, okay, I'm a fan of Nicolas Ghesquier's work anyway. I love him, everything that he does. I know some people think like it's hard to wear, whatever. I love him. I think he's incredible. I think he's one of like rare, iconic designers that just managed to create art. Okay, yes, I understand not everything he does you're gonna want to wear to work. I agree, but it's just the art of it. I'm here for it. That's what I like, okay? So what I want to say is that when he showed us those huge bags, I was thinking, bravo. He like really explained it, okay? So the big bags, the huge bags, the accessories, the things that will cause you back problems, the things that will like bruise your shoulder, all of those things are here. Let's just all start joining the gym and working on that posture, because I already know that ain't no good for my back, okay? Sheerness of it all is the trend number 3, okay? Sheer stuff. I'm talking about like sort of, think of that like mesh style with underwear underneath. I'm trying to think of like a perfect example, and it brings me back to one of the first Maria Grazia's collections for Dior, when she did like the little kind of bralette and the underwear and then sheer dress on top. That sort of vibes, but on less steroids, like more simple, okay? I'm talking about a shirt that is sheer with just like 2 pockets here, or like the sort of like Tom Ford did a lot of that in his last collections. I'm looking around my wardrobe whenever I don't know what I want to mention, but Chanel did it. Chanel did the sheer dresses, the sheer tops, the sheer shirts, the sheer all of it, okay? And I saw this Saint Laurent Maxi skirt, which basically is ticking all the boxes that I mentioned so far. Maxi, figure hugging, I will insert a picture if I can find it. Sheer, that is just worn on top of the underwear. And I know everybody's thinking now, like, I don't want to look like, I don't want to go around with my exposed, but if you think about it, a lot of designers have already started doing that, like sort of like underwear. Gucci has done it, Miu Miu has done it, YSL has done it, everybody's done it, okay? So I guess that's the point of it. Someone's got to see it, right? At some point. And okay, I haven't really been mentioning like the stuff that will be leaving, but you know, I'll mention it as it comes to me. So next one, actually, the micro mini shorts. The micro mini shorts are like coming here and they want to stay. And I think Chanel's kind of done it like 2 seasons ago and nobody took it seriously. Everybody was like, okay, Chanel, okay, Virginie, listen, not sure, bye. But actually now it's going more and more and more. We're thinking about Saint Laurent. We're talking about Bottega Veneta. You know, there's like that kind of micro shorts, and once Bella Hadid came out in the micro shorts, everybody was like, yeah. Am I gonna wear that trend? Hell no, definitely not. Micro shorts are not for me. I feel like as a pharmacist, I think micro shorts are not healthy. They're not hygienic. They're not something. Yes, micro skirt, yes. Okay, micro skirt, yes. Because why? Look, listen, look at this, okay? This is a skirt. Yes, it's micro. Is it too short? Yes. But, you know, things can breathe. You're not too tight. I don't know. That's just my personal opinion. If you see me in micro shorts, don't hate on me because I might change my mind by the time it's summer 2023. But I don't think it's a trend for me. I would still stick to micro skirts, though probably less than years before. I think micro shorts are also quite hard to style. They remind me also of like wearing jackets over like leotards and things like that. I don't know. But it's going to be around. So don't get surprised if in Saint-Tropez you see more bottoms than usually, though that's kind of maybe hard, but you know what I mean. The long regal gloves are the thing, okay? I love that trend. I love that trend. So like I've discussed this with Filippo before. I bought a pair of like cashmere long gloves for my mom because she has this like 3/4 sleeve coat, and I just found like a perfect color of gloves for her last year because I love that trend. I would love, like, for example, my Dero beige dress, you know, like the one that I wore at the Green Carpet Awards. Imagine that with gloves, or any kind of gown that is like a tube top with the gloves. I love that. I love then, if you think about leather long gloves, I love the mesh gloves, like Erdem style with some crystals or like lace or embroidery. That sort of stuff is going to be hot. The only thing why I might not go for the cashmere, well, I don't know, I love the cashmere ones, I really do. But the problem is I cannot use my iPhone, and like, let's face it, my phone's always in my hand. I'm never, ever, ever, ever away from my phone. We just, you know, I need to check. And I also, like, let me just tell you, it's not even that I'm really not a phone addict. I spoke about this to my best friend like 2 days ago. She told me that like by far I'm the person that uses the phone the least when she's with me. But it's the other people that text me all the time. And actually, I've become kind of bad at responding to people because I need a break from WhatsApp, because all year long, I have people like the team that is constantly messaging me, right? So I try to stay on top of the game, and sometimes it's just too much. And wearing gloves could be a little bit hard, okay? Yes. The other stuff that I've seen a lot on the runways are like those kind of like cargo pockets, but not just cargo on the pants, okay? So this started like sort of September, New York Fashion Week. Obviously we knew at this point that cargo pants will be like everywhere. The Frankie shop has done it, the Attico has done it, even like all the way to the high street, like everybody's done it, right? Off-White has done it, I'm trying to think, like Fendi's done it, everybody's done cargo pants. We love cargo pants, I love cargo pants, everybody loves cargo pants, that's it. Okay, maybe not everybody loves them, but you know what I mean. Cargo pants are huge. But that trend didn't stop there. So the pockets on the cargo pants, they kind of like transferred themselves onto everything. So we now have pockets on jackets, cargo shirts, pockets on like those kind of safari style, but like really extra. And I mean, the Fendi anniversary show, the Baguette anniversary show, you know, the show that was all about baguette, it was like, yes, delicious, but how much cargo stuff was there? How many pockets? Everything had pockets. Even a baguette had pockets, like more pockets than usually. So I think like things with pockets will be really big in 2023. I would say specifically closer to the summer and autumn, because especially if you think about it, it's sort of like that utility look, okay? Miu Miu, Chanel, Vuitton, Boss. Remember that look, Naomi Campbell, in like that kind of like beige look? That's what I'm talking about. It's sort of like safari meets utility meets lots of pockets trend. It will be big. and I'm here for it because this is one trend that I will like. I will obviously wear it my own style in my own way, but I believe in it. That's all I'm gonna say. The lime, the avocado, the sort of like neon, not neon, because neons we're leaving behind. We're tired of neons. Like for me, I'm not tired of neons. I've never actually liked neons. I don't know, like you're probably gonna find a picture of me in like 2007 wearing something neon, but I promise you, whenever I'm getting dressed for a show and the brand is like, here's this neon dress, and I'm like, literally, even if I have to look at it for longer than 20 seconds, I'm gonna, you know, when I'm picking my looks for the shows, I'm never like, oh my god, overly enthusiastic, like I love this, I love everything, it's so beautiful. I'm like, okay, I need to pick a look that is my style and stop offering me these like neon things that if you have a look at my Instagram, like I'm very proud about kind of like picking things and only wearing things that I love and like. So if let's say someone's offering me constantly things that like I would never wear, I'm like, did you even look at my work? Did you even look at my style? And like with a lot of respect, obviously, not in such a sassy way, but you know what I mean? Like neon's never really been my thing, but there's that greenish color, sort of like my new Chanel bag that I just received for Christmas, sort of like the shoes that I did for my capsule collection for Ricagno, that green, okay? Is that, look, it's here. That's going to be a huge trend for 2023, and this is one of the reasons why I've also decided to include it, because one of the only colors in my capsule collection for Ricagno, which by the way, I will leave a link for it in the description box below if you want to have a look. I've received so much incredible feedback from you guys and I appreciate it so much, so I don't want to miss out on this opportunity to say thank you. That kind of lime color, avocado color, whatever you want to call it, will be around. When I think about this color, I can't not think about two shows, okay? So there's the Fendi, obviously, collection that calls it Wasabi Green. And guys, the Michael Kors. This Michael Kors collection that's shown in September was probably my favorite Michael Kors collection I've ever seen in my life. That's really bold. The collection was impeccable. There was like every single look that came out on runway, I was like, I want this, 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 okay? It was really work of art, and there was that like lime, wasabi, avocado moment. Actually, I don't have much color in my wardrobe, but I'm looking that way and I can see two pieces in that color and I'm like, yeah, I'm winning. There's going to be a lot of like lingerie style dresses, tops. But think about Nancy Dojaka, okay? That's like one that I would say is kind of dictating this trend. But then Bottega did some style dresses. It's between the lingerie and the next trend that I will talk about. But again, Michael Kors, Laquan Smith, Aria, those were the brands that shown a lot of that vibe and silhouette. Even Gucci, I would say. The last Alessandro Michele's collection. Wow. That's kind of tough to say. But yeah, Nancy, think about Nancy Dojaka style dresses. That will kind of be dominant on the dress scene. That's what we are going to be seeing a lot. Sheer, from the sheer trend, mixed with lingerie, mixed with dainty little straps. Saint Laurent, oh my god, Saint Laurent, come on. If I'm talking about lingerie dresses, well, number one is Saint Laurent. That's it. Runway collection, last one. All silk, satin, lace. That's it. Next one is the mermaid vibes. I feel like I'm so sick of the Barbie core, obviously. I've never really been into it, as you could have seen. That was like one of the biggest trends. Do you guys know that Barbie core was the biggest trend of 2022? Yep. I mean, Barbie core, please move away, because I cannot wait to leave Barbie core in 2022. I don't want to see any more Barbie core. I don't even want to hear the word Barbie core, because everything is core. Like this core, that core, Barbie core, blah, blah, blah. No, Barbie core is not for me. I'm so happy it's going to stay away, because I just cannot feel it. Like, it's not for me. If you love it, I'm sorry. But I love it on other people, actually. Like, some of my friends love it and they look amazing in it, but I'm just like not that Barbie core girl, okay? Mermaid core, a bit better, okay? It's the lilac color, the sequins, the sort of like maxi things, the flowers, the sheerness in pastel colors, like all the trends that I mentioned before mixed together, they create that mermaid vibe. Again, Laquan Smith, Brandon Maxwell, Colina Strada, Fendi, a lot of mermaidy vibes, and I think it's better than Barbie core. That's all I'm gonna say. I do think the jeans will become baggier. I know you guys won't believe me, but they will become baggier, okay? They will just become different baggy from what we've seen now. People love the baggy jeans. I'm a bit upset about it when it comes to winter, because my boots are like, hi Tamara, do you think anybody can see us here? No. So when it comes winter, I stick more to slim jeans, because my boots, they just don't get a time of the day, you know? Like, they definitely don't get value, like, you know, just they're just baggy, okay? But we love the baggy trend with the Ugg boots, the like kind of ultra mini. That's kind of cute and cool, right? I do like that. So there'll be more of that this winter, but I think like baggy jeans are gonna become even baggier. And oversized blazers will become even more oversized, which brings me back to the fact that my favorite blazer in the whole universe that I own and that I've ever owned is a blazer by Balenciaga. It's the black oversized one that I now haven't been wearing for a month because of obvious reasons, because I'm not wearing it anymore of the brand, but obviously it's here in my wardrobe and it is like the best style. So I'm really looking forward to other oversized blazers. So many questions about that and so many things to say, and I feel like I really hope that one day the brand can like, we all know the brands are not going to disappear. There's so much, like people are getting mad. Like, I see so many people around me and in my circle wearing the brand still. What do I think about that? I also don't really judge other people because I see so many people wearing fast fashion, and what am I gonna say? Like, oh my god, don't wear that, you know what I mean? But anyway, back to the oversized blazer thing. My favorite one is my black Balenciaga blazer. I'll insert a picture here. I love that blazer. I really hope that the brand can like kind of redeem themselves and they can make things better and they can fix things and they can donate billions to fighting like all the things that happen to children, like to, for example, like I don't even want to go into that, but I have many ideas what they can do to make it better. But if not, I'm looking forward to other brands making really cool pieces like that so that I can actually enjoy the things that I like to wear. That's that. The least liked trend by me is, I don't know how to explain this, but what I've seen a lot on runway, I've actually seen this also a lot with LV, but I feel like those pieces will not probably be commercialized. It's the dropped hip situation. So like hips are kind of accentuated, but they're very low, or the waist is kind of brought down. I don't know how to explain it, but think about like a line skirt that just goes like this. I don't think that really suits me particularly, so I'm not really excited that much for that. I prefer the sort of, but maybe I'll try it actually, who knows? Maybe it's going to be better than high waist and then hips. We'll have to give it a go, okay? And the one that I really like is the heavy duty leather, like a lot of leather, like heavy leather, sort of like along the lines of what Magda Butrum's been doing a lot, what the Monet has done with that bomber leather jacket that I've shown you in one of my three hauls. I like it. I love my Magda Butrym leather dress as well. I love, wait, I'm trying to think what else I have. The like Prada pink coat in leather that I have. There's that like heavy leather, lots of leather style. I wore like non-leather, but like in that leather look when I met Filippo, and I've always loved it. I have this Anuki suit. Oh my god, where is that suit? I have to figure out where in my wardrobe it is. I have this black Anuki suit that is just divine, guys. I love it so much. So along those lines, that will be very trendy. Anuki is an amazing brand. If you don't know it, check it out. So I think I'll leave you here with the trends, okay? What are we leaving in the past? I think the micro skirts will kind of like get like less and less popular. I think we're gonna leave behind the Barbie core, like I said. I think I read somewhere that we're gonna have less crystals because it's been like 2 years of crystals, right? But I still get attracted to them, funnily enough, because I feel like Prada always does it well. I mean, have you guys seen this gorgeousness? I love it. I have like several crystal bags here and I'm not sick of it, okay? How many crystal shoes can you see? Like, look how many crystal bags I have, and that's not it. How many crystal shoes can you see behind? Many. And maybe that's not the right shelf, but I do have more, I promise. And I just think that like people are saying like we're gonna swap crystals for something very important in 2023. Good quality materials, tailoring. That's important. Also like stitches, like heavy stitches, lots of stitching. But anyway, that's that for this video. I know you guys always want to see this one. I wouldn't mind if you would leave any kind of video requests for January. I have so many coming up. Like I said, I have a huge Chanel unboxing. I have lots of things to show you. I have the organization planning goal setting video. I have, we're soon going into Fashion Week. Can you believe it? I can't, but it is what it is. Anyway, I'm gonna leave you here. Love you lots. Do subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you in my next one. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.